Welcome to the WBC Arena. They've been talking the talk. It's now time to walk the walk. I'm Todd Grisham, and here with me, my broadcast colleague, it's Johnny Nelson.
Hi.
The Gypsy King himself, Tyson Fury. This multi-time...
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds.
What a pleasure it is to be here, and these two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. These power punches are bruising up his body. Nice counter shot. He just misses with that big right hand. Wilder versus Fury. Someone's going down, and I imagine it'll be both of them at some point going down.
Oh my gosh, come on. This is that fight. No matter what you think of Tyson Fury, he has gotten there with the biggest, most powerful, most dangerous fighter, puncher in the world in Deontay Wilder. This guy can knock you out from 2 inches. He's got it, but Tyson Fury was smart. A complete warmonger. Got in his head well before they stepped to ring. This is fight number 4. Every fight is getting more exciting than the other. And every time Tyson Fury has had his number. Deontay Wilder is an angry, powerful, dangerous fighter. He always will be. The only one that's got his number? Tyson Fury.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Threw the hook, didn't land. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Tyson Fury. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here. On to the second round. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going. As the great Phil Collins once sang, I can feel it in the air tonight. What a buzz.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And looking at corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted, it's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
He blocks that jab. That jab. This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
If you're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Nice counter shot with the right hand. Big right hand just misses. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. The scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Tyson Fury. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no... Bell rings and we start the third. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. an eye on this slugger. As you know, he's willing to take 3 to give 1. That's his game plan, and it's worked out pretty well for him so far.
You've got to be very wary. If you're in with a slugger, they will fight all night for fun. They'll stay in your face. They are naturally tough and strong and aggressive.
You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Nice exchange here from both men. Beautiful counter shot. We're not going to see as much footwork as the smaller weight classes in the heavyweight division, but we don't care. We want the heavy fists.
A couple of big units here, so I'm expecting power. You're going to have excitement. You're going to have drama, because when these guys slow down, that's when the punches are going to land.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Big left, but doesn't score with it. And these shots, even if they land, are going to do no damage. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Tyson Fury. That was almost a 10-8 round, complete dominance. Back at it in round 4. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Missed him with that uppercut. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
The problem with having a chin that everybody knows if they hit you, you're hurt, you're gone. You've got to protect that, but you've also got to get your shots off. And they forget, you can bang too.
Just got clipped, and he's in a world of trouble. I don't know if I've ever seen him this hurt before. These two are the perfect dance partners. They somehow weathered the storm.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fail yourself.
And down they go! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why. The final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Talk about Tyson Fury. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8. Back into the fray here in round 5. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
Back to life now, starting to land some punches. Good counter punch. We wanted action, and they are delivering. This fighter's certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will when they hit. to be a lot harder.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you.
And that is that. Both men step back for just a moment. You'd like to see more jabs. Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Got to let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fighters like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out of there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Neither fighter willing to sit down on these punches. They're arm punches. They're scoring, but they're not going to hurt anybody. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. You've heard the phrase, finding a second wind. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you've cheated, now we're going to find out.
Both men step back for just a moment. Neither fighter willing to sit down on these punches. They're arm punches. They're scoring, but they're not going to hurt anybody. No rest for the weary. Both men step back for just a moment. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here.